Dallas city officials and police say a single act of heroism from a police sergeant likely saved the life of a paramedic shot today responding to a shooting. Now, according to a Fox 4 source, Sergeant Robert Watson put his own life on the line as officers arrived on the scene at the Reynolds East Dallas to gunfire. He located the paramedic, ran to get him, grabbed him, and actually took him back to the squad car, then onto the hospital. So what followed was an hours-long search for the man wanted in the shooting of that paramedic and another person. It ended when police discovered 2 bodies in a nearby home. It's believed one of those people was the gunman. Fox 4's Allison Harris tonight at the scene. Allison, we know you had the chance to speak with the family of the shooter. What did you find out?
Well, we spoke with them and they said that he was going through a lot of stress, financial stress, has several children, but they, of course, never could have imagined anything like this and are just sad for everyone involved in this situation today. Officers are still here right now processing the crime scene. Tonight, as you heard, through our sources, we've identified the police officer who is said to have saved the life of that paramedic who was shot, Sergeant Robert Watson. We also have an update on that paramedic's condition. He has undergone another surgery, lost a lot of blood, and doctors are now working to save his leg. Another dramatic day in Dallas.
Someone that was not mentally stable dealt a lot of pain this afternoon.
But also historic, according to Mayor Mike Rawlings, because of the heroism on display.
And that act likely saved that paramedic's life.
The call went out as a shooting, possibly self-inflicted, in southeast Dallas at 11:30 Monday morning.
I just heard a bunch of gunshots. I first thought it was construction. It was like this loud boom, boom.
A Dallas fire rescue unit got to the 3200 block of Reynolds Avenue first to find a civilian shot in the street. Paramedics started treatment, and that's when police say the shooter, who Fox 4 has identified through sources as Derek Lamont Brown, seen here in a previous mugshot, opened fire on them, hitting one of the paramedics. The paramedic was not wearing body armor. Then police arrived on scene.
Those officers took fire from a suspect as they approached.
They took cover. Sergeant Robert Watson showed up separately.
The sergeant went above and beyond, as many of the Dallas police officers do each and every day, and subjected himself to extreme risk of danger, and he went in alone, and he pulled the paramedic out, placed him in his squad car, and drove him to Baylor Hospital.
A manhunt ensued.
And next thing you know, we heard the helicopters going around, and yeah, I was like, it was crazy.
Veronica Collado was at home with a 2-year-old and infant.
And they told me to hurry up and get inside, so I just hurried up and got my daughter and my niece and came inside.
4 hours later, police focused in on a home in the area and sent a robot inside. The robot found 2 bodies, Brown and another person, yet to be identified. Brown's mother showed up to the scene Monday evening. His aunt shared a few words about him before driving off.
He was a lovely person. He loved the Lord.
Both the paramedic and civilian shot are in intensive care. Another police officer was treated for injury.
He dodged a bullet seriously this afternoon.
Sources tell Fox 4 the paramedic belongs to the Station 19 Urban Search and Rescue Team, among the most highly trained paramedics in Texas. All 3 people injured are expected to survive.
And now the doctors get to do their part. That's how we come together as a city to protect each other, to have each other's back.
Again, we just spoke with the shooter, Derek Brown's sister. She said that he was going through a hard time, having a hard time finding a job with a criminal record, had a lot of kids, was having a lot of stress. He was living with his godfather. I just spoke with a friend of that godfather. This is not confirmed, but he told me that the body found with the suspect is that godfather, that he had lived here for a long time and was kind of taking his godson in as he was dealing with some hard times. Of course, they said they could never know that something like this was going to happen. Listen to what she had to say.
I wish he would have called me and talked to me. I guess you just be careful, the people that you love. You never know what they're going through, and maybe you could prevent something. Maybe if we get more involved with the people we love rather than so focused on ourselves and our life.
A lot of people tonight thinking about the heroic acts of that officer, Sergeant Robert Watson, and also the paramedic and civilian that are both in intensive care. Again, the latest on that paramedic, he has lost a lot of blood, undergone at least 2 surgeries that we know of, doctors working to save his leg. Heather?
All right, Allison Harrison, East Dallas, thank you.